Welcome to a special coronavirus 2020 edition of Docs and Jocks, Get to Know a Champion. Today we have a very special champion again, Dr. Sebastian Villarreal. Doctor, please come. Thank you for being here. Doctor, how does it feel to be the first two-time champion back-to-back at Docs and Jocks? It feels great. It's a great honor. I couldn't have done it without the support of my family and God. So for me to have been dominant for as many years is really a blessing. Now, last year, you interrupted our interview with the previous champion, yourself. You were supposed to play Sid, or you were playing Sid in the finals, and you pretty much interrupted the interview because you felt like you were going to win already. Now, do you call that confidence, or would you call that more hubris? No, confidence. When you're the best, you trash talk, and if you back it up, it's not trash talking; it's just talking. And let's face it, Sid is Sid, and Sid's going to do what Sid's going to do. So I knew I was going to win. Simple as that, all right. Now, let me ask you another question. Last year was a very special draft for you because you essentially beat the entire league. But it was because of a couple of special picks. One was McCaffrey, but the other one was picking up Lamar Jackson in the 11th round. How did you pull that off? Well, funny story, I'm sitting in a Mexican restaurant with my friend Daniel Lyle, sitting right next to me, who also plays at Docs and Jocks. And we're watching a preseason game on the big screen in front of us, and Lamar Jackson does something just supernatural. And I go to turn to him and I say, Daniel, did you see? And I just stopped, and I went right back to my burrito, and at that point I knew that I was going to pick him up. I just couldn't believe that I picked him up so late. Thank you. Another question. This year, obviously, is a lot different. We're going from the mountaintop of you being, having this baby for multiple years and being the best player in the league outright, and now it's the valley, the lowest possible point. You didn't even make the playoffs. How does that feel? My football coach used to tell me, stay humble because it's a short trip, from the penthouse to the outhouse. And, this has definitely been a humbling season. I've tried and things just haven't panned out. Well, actually, let me stop you right there. Because my job was to interview you about winning the league twice in a row. It was about, being a champion. This is Get to Know a Champion. This isn't about how your season's going. For this, we have a very special interview with a very special person. So I'm going to go ahead and let them take that away. So Aaron, go ahead and take it away. Back to you. Thank you.
What's the vibe with the banged up Chiefs coming into this Thursday night game?
Vibe is tough. You never know what one team's going to do when they're banged up and you have so many players from the same team. It's hard to realize what you want to do and how you want to play it out. And should you bench a guy? Should you not bench a guy? Is he ready to play? Is he not? These are decisions that sometimes are game time for them. They're game time for you too.
Has it affected your mechanics, footwork?
Yeah, it's affected my mechanics. It's affected my footwork. Everything I do, as far as trades, ads, drops. This year's been tough. COVID, injuries.
But I want to know what either comes into your mind or love to see the expression on your face when you hear these words.
Loser? Oh, that's tough. That's a very tough word to say, to think that that's what you are. It's hard looking yourself in the mirror when you wake up and knowing that that's who you are, but you have to move past it. You have to realize that you are a champion and you've been a champion for years, and it's because you know what you're doing. Things just have not panned out this year. But you have to trust yourself.
How frustrating is it? You're standing on the sidelines, your offense has barely had that ball, the clock is ticking down, you're getting cold, you're out of a rhythm. How ticked are you?
This season has been incredibly tough. I don't know how else to say that. It's been an incredibly tough season. I've made wrong choices. I have overthought choices. I don't know what else to say about that. But I have to trust that next year will be different and I'll have a chance again to be on top.
A lot of people thought your press conference on Sunday was a plea for, hey Gronk, let's go. You have till November 30th. Can you help me out? Any truth to that?
No. I mean, just because I talked to Gronk, it doesn't mean that he's going to do anything different for me as a fantasy football manager. I think plea is a very strong word. I don't think that's it at all. I hang out with Chris Boswell, the kicker for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but does that mean that I call him up and I ask him to score points? No, I don't. I respect his game. I respect what he does. And I haven't even drafted him. I don't even have him on the team, but it's not because he's not a great kicker. He's amazing. It's just that his offense is off. Doesn't score enough points for me as a manager. When I picked up Gronk, I knew I had till the end of November. I knew that because the way my season was going. And when he came back from injury, I picked him up and I started him the first week. But it's not because I have a personal relationship with him. It's more because I know that the player he is, I know that he's a competitor like me. And I just think I knew he was gonna do the job.